You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, perhaps the only thing more impressive than the high-level experience is the fan base. For a lot of fans, they got into mixed martial arts by watching Nick Diaz compete. He has fought for UFC championships. He has several signature wins. Tonight, the focus is to get back to what got him here. Punches and bunches, high-level boxing, and when a submission presents itself, you know the Diaz boys are certainly going to seal it up.
Real good, too.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
Oh, he hurt him again.
And back to his feet. Huge left hand.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Big left hand lands upstairs.
Oh! Left hook, right hand.
Big right hand. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body.
Oh! And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that up. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Louise!
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, you heard it there from Buff. Charles Oliveira, your winner by knockout, as yet another elite lightweight crumbles in his wake.
Charles Oliveira is a dog. I mean, this guy is so powerful. Even going back to the Michael Chandler fight, you recognize that he has this power that can shut your lights out. And tonight, it was on full display as he earns a knockout victory.
Ready to fight. Ready.
All right, so Kazakhstan's Shavkat Rakhmonov has arrived at his career-changing moment. He's beaten everybody in front of him. He has finished everybody in front of him. Now we'll see if he can hand that same fate to the decorated champion of the universe.
Leon Edwards is a beast. He's so talented, and he's so committed to what he's doing. From his takedown defense, to his striking, to his approach. He's in phenomenal shape, and he now carries that championship mentality. But this challenge in front of him tonight in Shavkat is a big challenge, because this kid continues to get better and shows time and time again that there's a new sheriff in town. There's a new guy that wants to hold that UFC championship, and he's willing to go through the fire in order to get it. Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, well done to block the elbow there. Good defense. Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this way.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
All right, so perhaps he's going to... Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Big right hand.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class: hands up, chin down.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Ooh, big knee. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Whiffs on the elbow. Oh, that's a nice combination, and not just a two-piece either. Rakhmonov's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. 5 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. So Rakhmonov's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of them. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, with authority the body. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Going 52.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just...
Continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now, because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Edwards is doing a nice job.
Wow!
Oh, beautiful combination. Big right hand there. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, choose left.
That hurt him bad.
Oh, he gets back.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with our first round. Good to have you with us tonight, and she has got some serious power in her kick. She believes that's going to be the biggest factor in the fight.
She believes it's going to be the biggest factor because she fights people that like to punch. So she's using her kicks to maintain range. She's using kicks to blast the legs, the body. She throws them at the head. She can hit you with spinning attacks. There are no limitations to her ability to use her legs in a fight. Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Good straight hand there by Yan Xiaonan.
Big elbow.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head, somebody's going to sleep.
Well, it's not considered a power shot or even a significant strike, but that jab looked pretty significant to me.
When you land that jab like she does, it is a significant strike. To hell with what anybody else says.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it.
Nice.
Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box with anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight.
Xiaonan's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up.
What a beautiful body kick.
Oh, nice jab there by Yan Xiaonan. Well, she has come out aggressively as usual, swinging early and often. I wonder if she can keep this up over the whole fight.
It's a crazy pace. If she is not taken down, then for sure she can fight at this pace. But the moment all the takedowns are added, she may find herself struggling. Maybe that's why she's fighting so aggressively to finish the fight before all the grappling exchanges start.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that. Oh, big elbow.
45 seconds remain in the round. Xiaonan gets caught with that punch. Rodriguez, his nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
Oh, nice elbow.
15 seconds. She's got that single collar in the clinch now.
Oh, big elbow.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn indicator. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool, going to the next round, that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
When the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Rodriguez is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively. Oh! You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight? Oh! Oh, yes. Now we're going. Oh, big old.
All All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in the...
I'm not sure the opponent knows where she is. She's in the upper.
She can't possibly know where she is right now. After taking such a massive head kick. She does a great job of getting that leg to the target. Beautiful leg kick.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between her. Oh, she's real bad, John. Oh! An uppercut later.
Oh, she is in real trouble. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, that's big.
Yan Xiaonan's bleeding heavily from the mouth right now. Cut man can only do so much with a cut on the lip, and it's only getting...
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. Great block there. Push kick there to the body. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Back and forth we go. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much...
Now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with discipline. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She doesn't have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Well, we wondered aloud earlier about their tickers. Who would dig deep? They both have, and they have given us one of the better fights in this division all year.
Still standing. She's still standing. She gotta get on her
ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, we are underway. Here is Thug Rose Namajunas with Trevor Whitman in her corner. She's not afraid to let the fight come to her. Certainly has some first-round finishes to her credit. Angela Hill, UFC 192 comes to mind, but this is a fighter who gets stronger as the fight goes on. We'll see how Namajunas approaches things here in the early go. All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
Lands the side kick now. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Well, without even looking at those stats bottom of your screen, you know that the most significant strike in this fight has been to the body. It has been there for her all night long. She knew coming into this fight that she didn't want to just headhunt, she didn't want to just leg kick. She had to attack the midsection, soften up her opponent. She has certainly done that here tonight. Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done.
Straight right is there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Waiting to it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
Big left hand there inside.
Clean punch.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have been the
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and prevailing wisdom is she goes right back to it here, I would think.
She has to go back to that. Why would she not go back to it? Don't fix something that's working. It ain't broken. Don't try to fix it. She is a master of landing uppercuts.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Yan Xiaonan. Well, Namajunas is swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh! Lands a nice one, too. What a round! All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
All right, so you know the book on her. Outstanding submissions, very good with her takedown attempts. We haven't even seen one, though, yet tonight.
She better pivot. She better pivot and go in the opposite direction. Otherwise, she's going to find herself on the wrong end of these strikes. She has to make sure she gets this fight to the floor.
Well, Namajunas' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed.
Man, did she snap her head back there? This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly. Oh, a nice knee.
Oh, big left.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice job by her defensively there. Well, we haven't really seen her famed jiu-jitsu game just yet, but of course, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and she has realized a ton of success with her striking here tonight.
Every day, you have to get better. 1%, they say, as an athlete. She has shown that she got better every single day in her training camp because we don't see her chasing takedowns as desperately as we normally see. She is comfortable in the stand-up, and she is winning these striking exchanges.
2 minutes to go.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, punches and bunches. Oh! Feels like the beginning of the end.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, she's really starting to... Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. All right, 45 seconds now to go on the round. Namajunas' lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
This is big. That's big.
Ready to fight? Ready.
The three-piece Minnesota fight finally upon us. Jorge Masvidal and Leon Edwards. I think for a lot of people, this fight kind of had to happen, and these fans are going to treat it.
Those are fighting words. That's what we call it where I'm from. Fighting words. When you hit a dude with a three-piece and a soda, you got to meet that man in the octagon. Tonight, we finally get the culmination of that story. It took forever, but we finally get here. Is it going to be Masvidal? Is it going to be Edwards? We're going to find out very shortly.
All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fought.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight, you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
This could be it. Man, not sure if it was a gentleman's agreement, but no feeling out there, getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly.
Oh, big left hand. Beautiful combination. Under 3 minutes seconds to go in round one. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being active, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. A swing and a miss by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. So 40 total strikes have now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. And now that jab starting to get established. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack. Not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. He's starting to show itself.
Nice job by Leon Edwards going to the kicking game now. Certainly earned the respect with his hands. Now changes the level.
Full-on mixed martial art. Yeah, he can do it all. He's a fantastic striker. A guy that can mix it up. A guy that knows exactly where the opening is and isn't shy to take that opening.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Mixing up the attacks, landing a nasty elbow.
Nice positional control here. 20 seconds left. Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Round two next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not.
Start round two now, DC. Jorge Masvidal and Leon Edwards.
Good.
Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Oh, he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the outcome or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
These dudes are going at it. Oh, good knee.
Big left hand. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, it's past for trying to find that shot again.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elevation. Oh, he hurt him again.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game time.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that.
All right, well, that blow is bossing. These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Jorge Masvidal!
I mean, wow.
ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one action, and all eyes are on Poatan Alex Pereira. So many...
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Back to his feet. Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Man, bro. The swelling is starting.
Oh, big knee. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. By first round TKO.
Oh, boy.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 45 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alex Poatan Pereira!
All right, so indeed it is Alex Pereira by TKO, and you're playing with fire if you're going to stand and trade with this man, and his opponent obviously paid the ultimate price tonight.
It's just not smart. I mean, the guy's phenomenal. He's a great kickboxer. If he gets you hurt, he also has a unique ability to find the kill shot to put you out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go in the UFC's middleweight division. Two names you recognize, Anderson Silva versus Israel Adesanya. You wonder how this matchup might have gone down if both men were in their fighting primes. Silva still believes he can get his hand raised tonight.
Anderson Silva is not going to be short on confidence because he understands the fighting style of Israel Adesanya, because Adesanya has openly said, oh my goodness.
Gets back to his feet. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Silva's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Nice sub attempt. Oh, man, he's getting deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, he postures up and lands a massive elbow.
Getting him out here. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle. It's tight. It's tight.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones, immediately taking the center of the octagon. You know, he's got a lot of weapons. We'll see how he approaches this fight early as he tries to get a 10th career win by knockout. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Oh, back and forth we go. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Rock'em shock him out of the chute here.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
That strike blocked by Curtis Blaydes. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it, because it's hurt again.
All right, well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe the opponent had made the requisite adjustments, he gets cracked again.
He gets cracked again, and it does not take many of those hooks to end.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Well, he came into the UFC as one of the hottest prospects the Octagon had seen in years, and Israel Adesanya has done nothing to diminish that hype. Stuffed 12 takedowns in his UFC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing so and talk to your tough.
Oh, man, I can barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Nice counter left there. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count to try to end this fight. Good punch lands. He's got that single collar tie.
Michael Bisping retreating here. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Israel Adesanya gets caught by that straight punch there. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Nice land with that punch, clearly taking advantage of his big edge and reach. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover and it's almost... Oh!
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
1 minute, 60 seconds left.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Adesanya. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Bisping's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Second round, straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. All right, so there's the horn.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab.
It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Keep your face covered. Elbows up.
Misses with the right hand. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Bisping. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Man, he is... Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. Bisping's in half guard.
Go on, hold you down. Keep moving.
Making all these shots count. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Grounding and pounding away. Nice strikes to the body there by Bisping. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, Doug. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time. Oh, no!
How about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Under a minute to go. Bisping's in half guard now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passes to half. Great ground and pound by this man.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Adesanya's also saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Bisping. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Slips the punch. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Beautiful punch lands.
Got the single collar tie. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such an outcome to even be on his feet right now.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Israel Adesanya is able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Adesanya's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. All right, late in the fight. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Fighters separate from the clinch now.
Massive knee lands from the tie clinch.
Immediately gets the underhook. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent.
He's got him hurt here. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Adesanya, all these ground strikes are just brutal. Adesanya's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. And how much more can he take? And there it is!
Oh my goodness!
Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
What a performance!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one getting underway, and all eyes are on Alexa Grasso. What can this young woman produce for an encore? When you harken back to the early days of her UFC career, she was primarily a boxer, but she always had the appetite for wrestling and grappling knowledge, and her uncle, Francisco Grasso, has helped put the entire package together. Diego Lopez deserves credit for her submission game. She believes she might find a sub here tonight.
Oh, nice combination.
Working out of that southpaw stance.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
What a great job getting that kick to the target. That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
That's as good a body shot as we have certainly seen tonight. This could be it.
Massive body shot, massive strike, great attempt, great attack, and it landed perfectly for her.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, beautiful combination. Hook is there again. Man, how good is her jabbing? Oh, my goodness. Back and forth we go. Massive shots being landed on both sides. Oh, another ground strike gets through.
Oh, nice elbow.
Effective jab there by Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, this could be a factor. That left eye starting to close up.
No idea how these two women are standing. She lands a nasty flying knee.
Shevchenko gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
It won't take many of those.
20 seconds to go in round one. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Round two is next. All right, so there's the end of the round. She has a cut on her lip. That much is obvious. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, let's get to round two.
Dig and kick.
And that left hook landed on the button. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight.
beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, you know Dana White doesn't trot out a lot of guarantees. He has guaranteed the fan base that this middleweight matchup between former kickboxers, now mixed martial artists, Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira is going to be bananas.
This is going to be bananas. The kickboxing fights were amazing. They were very competitive fights. Understand that Alex Pereira won both of those fights, but Izzy had his moments. But now Alex enters into Izzy's world, trying to do it once again. If he pulls this off,
oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Rips the body there. Oh, uppercut will snap the head back. Nice counter. Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn comparisons to the consensus greatest middleweight champion in UFC history. That's the biggest fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
No feeling out process, folks. Here we go. Edge of your seat action right out of the chute.
These dudes are trading very early in this fight. This is good. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You know, he gets to the flying knee.
Oh, big left hook there. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot, that will finish the fight. Oh, good body kick. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Pereira's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. He's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, so we get another look at Israel Adesanya here tonight. Let's see if he can get off to a fast start. He's not a guy that forces the finish. He will tell you as much that he likes to feel things out a little bit early on. He knows his opponent's going to come shooting at those legs. More often than not, short sample size in the UFC, but Israel Adesanya's takedown defense has held on. Throwing that jab, no good. Woo! Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy for his fellow middleweight contenders to prepare for. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Both guys landing with conviction now.
Left hook, right hand. Oh, nice level change.
Back to the feet. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Big power shot there. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
He's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively, Westwood.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Israel Adesanya gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Adesanya gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, he somehow ate that overhand. Wow! Lands a jab. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Final seconds here.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
What a round! All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut, man. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chin.
You ready? You ready?
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this,
Maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
the biggest shot that he's landed all night, a massive uppercut lands.
With authority. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, big left.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
Again.
the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it.
Back to his feet.
Oh! And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Oh!
Lands a big elbow there. Slips to avoid the right. All right, well,
Ready. Ready.
All right, so it is the run back between Max Holloway and Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. First meeting was a main event in 2015. It ended less than 2 minutes in. An unfortunate injury for Charles Oliveira. He has prioritized getting this one back. Now in a new weight class, it shall be done.
For so long, Charles Oliveira has thought about getting back to Max Holloway. And in his performances, you see a new guy. But Max Holloway has proven time and time again he is as good as anyone they lock him in the octagon with. Tonight he intends to do the same thing to Charlie Oliver. Good block.
Early round action here. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foe.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw out your reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power, and he sets up his strikes like not many.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, Israel Adesanya, as hot a prospect as has crossed into the UFC in years. He is known as an outstanding kickboxer, and as such, a lot of his UFC opponents are going to try to take him down, as his past victims will attest. That is a whole lot easier said than done.
Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
Well, the last Stylebender's got it going here tonight, DC. As he often says, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. His accuracy is on a completely different level than most of these middleweights he's facing. Slips the shot. Just missed with the elbow there.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Oh, the kick landed. Nice punch to the head. Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Just over 2 minutes, round 1. Double jab there by Adesanya. Beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all that. A shot to the body, his opponent fumbles, but not out yet.
He's trying to put him in the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Oh, big left hand!
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so he lands another hook there. He's fallen in love with that strike, but when you continue to sway with every huge shot being landed, back and forth we go.
What a fight.
Israel Adesanya goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned.
He got him hurt bad here. That one landed clean.
Eats a big knee.
Oh, man.
Accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. One shot.
Oh, huge left. What a fight so far. Adesanya's now dealing with it. All right, so there's the horn he got.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Push kick there to the body. And already you're seeing an amazing versatility, a different array of strikes out of the City Kickboxing rep Israel Adesanya, throwing a lot of different weapons his opponent's way here tonight. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to him. Beautiful strike there.
I mean, that's his game, though. If you think the punches are coming, he throws kicks, and then he lands his beautiful flying knee right up the middle. Now he's going full mount. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, nice job to block the kick. We need the takedown now. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, we may have the best cut men in the DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement.
Flying knee.
Big flying knee. I don't know how his opponent's still on his feet.
Oh! Attempts the front kick there. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Connected with a solid punch right there. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, that's big. Good defense blocking that punch.
All right, so the big storyline of this one is offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on...
Oh, he's in a world of trouble. To attack that cut, pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, no shortage of UFC history has been made inside these walls. Good to have you with us from Honda Center tonight here in Anaheim, California. So many big UFC live events in this venue, DC.
It's a great arena. It's a beautiful arena, but one that I would gladly never step foot again. I may be the only guy to lose 2 UFC championships in this pit of hell that is called the Honda Center. Fantastic arena. It does not work for me.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Oh, man. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
Another knee landed by Aldo.
Oh, he's got his back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned.
Oh!
Nice judo toss for him there. Gets the elbow up into the target. Wallace Willie's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh man, this guy's got elbows for days, huh?
He throws them up, he throws them across the body. He just has a variety of elbow attacks.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that has caused him swelling.
Knee landed there, as usual, by Wallace Willie. Strong transition there. He moves to his back. Both fighters throwing heat now. 10 seconds to go in the round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Slips.
What a punch.
We might get a stoppage here soon. And back to his feet. Oh, huge ground strikes.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
All right, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Three minutes now to go in round two. Oh, man, I mean, headshots they are not, but that calf is taking an absolute beating. This is hard to watch.
It's hard to watch. It's hard to see a guy so limited in his defenses and not have the ability to do much to change it. We got to look for this fight to be finished here pretty soon.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Oh, nice.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking fight.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking... That's a solid blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Big knee to the body.
Oh, this could be over soon. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated.
Oh,
much more can one man take? Oh, big shots raining down. Final seconds here of round 2.
You gotta fight back.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final is underway. Dvalishvili gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab. So confident. That timing was on point. Nice takedown.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Aldo gets back up. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard.
Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's more of a punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Well, never any great mystery when Sean O'Malley's in the octagon. The lettuce on the afro is flowing. As for the fight, though, O'Malley's been a pretty fast starter in the UFC. Let's see if he can continue that trend here tonight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Jab gets through for Sean. All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts it with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
Well-placed kick there by O'Malley. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Sean O'Malley. And he lands the hook. And follows up with another one. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. We cross the midpoint in round one. Rips the body there.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Oh, connects with another uppercut. So that's been the weapon of choice, and he went back to it there and lands.
Over and over again, he has thrown that punch, and it's because he feels comfortable there. He does not feel like his opponent can return anything because he's popping his head up every time he lands that nice uppercut.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body, starting to add up. Oh, flying knee to the head. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
O'Malley gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, man, that left hand is so educated, and he led with it there.
He's so comfortable throwing it that he will use...
Oh, big knee! Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
We got to fight, folks. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might get.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, nice job to land the front kick there by Sean O'Malley. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume.
Jab, right hand, body shot, I mean kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, well, we pull up the numbers, bottom of your screen, and the uppercut has been the big weapon for him in this one. Not quite lethal yet. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, and now an uppercut. A couple nice body shots there. Oh, the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that thing as anybody in this division.
I think that's what's most impressive about Sugar Sean O'Malley, is even though he's still young in his career, he has a patience and a calmness about himself in there that not many people possess. But that left hand can only land because he doesn't show you anything as he gets ready to throw it.
Really smart. This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Oh, he might get finished here.
Oh, body shot.
Big right hand.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
This is crazy round of fighting.
O'Malley's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left. Nice jab by O'Malley. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. O'Malley's cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
He's brutalized the limit ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. Oh,
Power strike there. He could be in trouble.
he's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the out or his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Get those combinations going. Move those.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. Shot on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Big land with the right for O'Malley. O'Malley's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues.
I take many of those.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that.
Oh, both landed.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Back and forth we go. It takes... I'm not sure his opponent knows what it is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He sees. Oh, it's over.
With a huge win tonight.
Whoa, wow. That was nasty.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire.